Namaskar. I am Kumar Rakesh and watching Global Governance News TV. Today we're going to discuss Rajasthan. Today, the new Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Bhajanlal Sharma, 56-year-old Brahmin, took oath as the Chief Minister of Rajasthan. And this is a strategic power shift. First timer MLA, first time CM, and a Rajput ex-royal and Dalit as deputies. The BJP balances the caste now to manage the dissent. This is also challenges. We're going to discuss the challenges before the Bhajanlal government. And as you know, the last time announced the three states BJP has won the north, and the suspense was much longer. Basuna Raje, a strong contender, post have we seen coming, but not. And now OBC and Rajput Thakur, who has voted into just to BJP, and who took oath to turn 56 on December. Today his birthday also. So we'll discuss all the challenges of Mr. Bhajanlal Sharma with Deputy Diya Kumari. She was MP. She was from the royal family of Rajasthan. Premchand Barbaj, OBC, a ground leader. Just we can see and discuss, and is appointed someone the general category, saved itself accusation from becoming a party of reserve caste. You can't say this also just hammer and hamper the caste equation of Congress. So this is the Brahmin, Rajput, and OBC. So we can say like the balance of power. Brahmin is dominant here, and Thakurs and Rajput also. And that time, Basundara Raje was there, the Jat and Gurjar and Thakur and all. If you see that her caste in Maharashtra in OBC, so we can understand the personal background. Born in the Bharatpur, farmer couple, Brahmin by caste, MA in political science from Rajasthan University. Two sons. One is preparing civil services. Other has done MBBS. Twice elected Sarpanch. Once a member of Panchayat Samiti. So you can understand how the groundwork, Mr. Bhajanlal Sharma. Political training, early stint to the ABVP and the BJYM, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad and Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha. He became the BJP district president, later state vice president, and then the general secretary, state general secretary since 2016. Was jailed during the Kashmir March in 1990 and Ram Temple movement. I listen to everyone, but once he takes a decision, he is stubbornly final, strongly determined, finishes every task he has given. And Sharma fit the bill perfectly, not just the surprise quotient the name carried, assuming by nature with humility and committed. Party work being his hallmark, he also good books of the parent organization Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, displaying complete lack of obsession with power and shining the limelight. Sharma relative anonymity outside the office was worked in favor. Ticking all the boxes, and you see the 52-year-old MP Diya Kumari, who replaced Narpat Singh Rajbi, former minister, four-time MLA, son-in-law of the late Vice President of Bharat Bhairu Singh Shekhawat in Vidyadhar Nagar. Sharma was the second from the Sanganer. Both seats in the Jaipur zone are the epitome of safe for saffron. Sharma candidature, though, went completely unnoticed by virtue of significance of man he was replacing. Ashok Lahoti, the very old leaders. In 2018, Lahoti has been the BJP's chosen instrument to demonstrate his clout in Sanganer, making even the formidable rival like Ghanshyam Tiwari forfeit his deposit. Now he came back to he was old BJP and left BJP, now joined BJP, now is Rajya Sabha member. Tiwari now BJP as MP, and Lahoti has to pay the high price for exposing corruption by BJP mayor and top RSS functionary Sting Corporation. There is so many stories there, and bumpy ride, the managing veterans, fiscal stress, crime and corruption. These are the challenges. And the very old senior leader, Basdev Devnani, will be the speaker. So I think here, how the balance the power, and as you see the deficit, fiscal space, the stress of the loans and debt in the states, and also government, and how you manage the veteran. This is also a matter of concern. And crime and corruption, how the nexus, bureaucracy, and the middleman, politicians, and the new Pakistan that's going to be formed by uh, Asif Ghani. These are some challenges we discussed by the two experts, uh, Vandana Jhinganji, senior journalist
Namaskar.
from USA, and Poonam Sharma ji, political analyst from Bharat. Vandanaji, how just do you see the Rajasthan, the new states, the land of colors and land of the vibrant, just you can just saffron colors. You see the Hawa Mahal, how the color. You can see the only city in the world, the saffron city, you can say.
Namaskar and good evening to each and every viewer of ours, and so is to Kumar Rakesh and Poonam Sharma. We thought of talking about the Rajasthan, which is one of my favorite states. So colorful, and I thought let's Leheria, the one I'm wearing in my neck, belongs to Rajasthan, the state. So this is happiness, that the glory that the state should be bringing it back, because when we talk about we the people of the diaspora, we've been living outside. Poonamji, you will not believe it, like, because Rajasthan has been sold much more to the people, those who are even the foreigners. They love to go and visit. So very vibrant. And when we talk about this political change, the change in the regime, and then we saw the first thing, I'm just watching it on the screen, Matra Devo Bhav, Pitra Devo Bhav, like, how he washed the feet of, he started. Means, like, signates, signs are pretty good. And the only concern that he's rookie, the very first time in MLA, I hope, because there will be a lot of things which will be expected from him, he should be able to deliver it. And but he has to take wisdom along, where he can take some experienced people along with him, which will help him, like, because governance is not very easy when we have such a challenging situations, the people, those who have ruled earlier. And so this is an experiment that honorable prime minister has tried in all the three different states. We have seen it yesterday also, we discussed on it, and it's a wait and a watch situation, to be very, very honest with you, Kumar Rakesh.
Okay, so nice. So, Poonamji, how just you analyze the situation now, the challenges before the Vajalal Sharma government, as you say, fiscal stress also, managed to veterans also. He was only surplus, never been MLA, first time MLA. Now he chief minister. This is a just you the journey. How just you can say the parachute leader, we can't say, but he's a leader of the land. So how can you just define and analyze the situation?
Uh, Namaskar. What I feel is today is a very celebration, celebrate. We can celebrate as Bhajan Lalji has taken oath, and the sworn in ceremony was so. It was beautiful to see, and it was, I was very happy to see, as Vandana Didi, she has said that he had washed the feet of his, mahants and parents, and has taken the blessings of. This is the real culture, actually. Whenever we start a new journey, so we should, take the blessings of people like. Now, coming to the other part, yes, it is very challenging that the fiscal stress is very much, as because the earlier government had, they had distributed all those the freebies. So the stress is now on the government which has taken. But what I feel is, let's see next year when the budget comes in and the funds when they are allocated. So I think, as because the BJP rule the states, the cabinet, whichever works, they work on a proper format. Actually, it's very organized. What we have seen over these years in Uttar Pradesh, be it Uttar Pradesh or any other state. So there is a format for everything, law and order situation, everything. So by and large, there, we hope that the people, those who will be allocated the portfolios, they will, they will cooperate, because this is a new, really a new experiment going on. Three states, MP, Chhattisgarh, and Rajasthan, and they have to. The BJP ruled states. They now have a. This is a challenge, because ensuing elections, the Lok Sabha elections, which are, supposed to be held next year. So it will cast a great effect on it. So there has to be a good governance in all these states, because a good message should be sent to the people that this government is efficient. So I think, and the greatest challenge, what I feel, is the water, the basic amenities, which they has this government has to address: water, law and order situation, the communal violence, which we had over, which we had seen over
But there is
years.
a lot of issues about how you can priorities, and just will take the how it's going to the making the new Pakistan in Rajasthan, how you're selling the meats and open the first order, as you see in the Madhya Pradesh, and going to be the first order in Rajasthan also, the ban the loudspeaker just for the harmony, peace and harmony. So just time of break and a break, I'll take the that questions how the fiscal deficit and the how the fiscal stress on the government and governance, and how they handle the from the other source with the so such bureaucracy who are so fond of Galut but not fond of BJP, as I have seen it. So we discuss the role of bureaucracy and the role of public and the role of the minority, and how they have just tried to overcome on the governance. Stay with us. Welcome back. Just we are discussing the Rajasthan. The Rajasthan, as you have seen it, Bhajalal Sharma, Diya Kumari, and Premchand Barwa. 1 plus 2, the new equation, new formula has been just already adopted by the Bharatiya Janata Party central leadership. One Brahman, Thakur, and OBC. The caste equation just to balance the state, and just also the mixture of the all just to balance the power, balance the people of the state. So, how just Vandana ji, there are three questions I'll take from you also and Poonam ji also. How and why Ashok Gehlot was just trying to make the new Pakistan? You can understand. I'm talking about how the temple were destroyed and demolished many temples. So what's the reason behind it? Number one. Number two, how they have the opened up selling the meats to the only caste and community. There are 3,500, all the published paper, the meat shops were openly they are selling on the just way and route of the only temples. So you can see the agenda. And third one, how the state now from the all the lots of the policies who are just a burden on the economy of Rajasthan, how they uh, command it and balance it. Vandana ji.
Rakesh, when you talk about the new Pakistan, this is a state which is one of the neighboring state to the Pakistan,
Yeah.
and there are so many people, those who have suffered, has gone through atrocities. Our Hindu brothers and sisters, those who have taken shelter and refuge in the state of Rajasthan. Number two, and we know how the Gehlot administration has bulldozed their temporary huts also. There is one Dr. Ratnu, I think he's been working with the Pakistani Hindus, those who've been displaced there, and trying to make them settle down, kind of thing. So, if we are talking from that angle, because the CAA, which is the government of India, has approved it, but it has not yet been properly implemented. Because this is a definitely need. The people from those who are Hindus, Sanatanis, Hindu, Sikh, Jain, and both those who have been oppressed in the neighboring countries, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka and Pakistan and Afghanistan, so they can come and ask for the citizenship. That's what Citizenship Amendment Act is. But it's not been officially yet implemented, I think, and Rajasthan has home to many displaced Hindus, those who came from Pakistan. Number two, so if he's telling that as a new Pakistan, I mean, I don't know what it means to be. Then second thing is about selling the meats. How many legitimate those who have the license to sell, and how many shops are existing, and selling an open meat, it's a very big health hazard also. We all know that the climates of Bharat means nothing can. Even today, if you want to buy a peanut chicky, that itself is packed available to you, not open. So we have to take that into account. And you talked about how, because earlier government, there was an appeasement policies that they were doing it to some sect of religion, that they were giving benefits, not to all. But if it's a secular country, so it should be to everyone equal share, to be honest, and financially weaker people should be getting the monetary benefit. So wait and watch. As I said, the challenges are big, and I hope he should be able to overcome, and we wish this new administration good luck and success.
I just you said about the selling of meats. I'm giving you data. More than 3,500 soaps in the city of Jaipur, and they have 285 licenses.
Uh,
You can see how they illegally they are just trying to
I watched
disturb
the
the.
ladies crying in the Hawa Mahal area, literally
Yeah,
crying into tears. They say we cannot even come out from our home because it
yeah.
smells so very bad. Because, see, a person who eats,
जो बाल मुकुंद आचार, just you see the viral the video how he has resisted to the administration just to
yeah,
stop the all illegal shops.
yeah, that is very,
And
very important. It's a key thing, because a
more
non-vegetarian
than top.
person can definitely eat a meat, but a
Yeah.
person who's vegetarian and vegan, for them it is very difficult.
Vandana ji, I am telling you, I have been Rajasthan for the national paper, the chief of bureau of the states. I have seen the 75% population of Rajasthan is vegetarian. The
Oh
nature
yeah,
of Rajasthan is vegetarian.
yeah, yeah.
In that state, you're trying to be just for the non-veg. Try to New Pakistan, the place Udaipur, Sartan se juda. What nonsense they're doing? Poonam ji, three question: appeasement, corruption, and how they handle the Bajanlal government, the fiscal deficit. Very briefly, I have only 1.5 minutes.
I think it might take time. It is
Please.
not very easy. It is not very easy because we all remember the Kanhaiya Lal's case. It had shaken the whole country once one day. So the forces are still there. So it will be very difficult for the government, but still we hope that the government, because as in Uttar Pradesh, Yogi ji had been successful in, quieting all those such forces, divisive forces, and the anti-national and anti-social elements are not, so they are quiet, but they exist. That is the reality, actually. So in Rajasthan also, we think that the law and order situation, it has to be dealt very firmly, because this is and it is the vulnerability is, it is very near to the border area, so that is a very, and the intelligentsia, the intelligence, they have to be, make they have to be very efficient. Now they have to work in a very integrated way, I think. So law and order is a very very serious, say, issue for this. And well, regarding economic, yes, I think in future, like, it may take time, But because the level of unemployment is very high in Rajasthan, not only unemployment, there are various issues lying. In fact, the earlier government had that the appeasement, it had only the loans, the waivers were only meant for SC, ST, and the Muslim population. Most of the OBCs and all, those were kept away from this, and all those areas, the facilities had not reached properly actually. So I think it may take some time. So people, they should have patience, and an efficient government only can do this, an efficient cabinet, which it depends on the Bhajan Lal government to
Yeah.
ensure good people for the to assure the responsibility should be given to the responsible people.
So just the time we take today is his birthday also. So
Yes.
congratulations to the new government of the Vasanlal Sharma, Diya Kumari and Premchand Bairba. How just they have just taken oath today in presence of all the senior leaders. So I think, hope that he's a person, man, or people of organization, so he can handle it smoothly, very wisely, and all the spiritual power also they have. So our last take, Vandana ji, there is something to speak.
I wanted to say one thing. They
Please,
all have a precedence. If you see that Poonam ji took a name of UP CM, Mane
Yogi
Yogi Nath
Adityanath
ji.
ji,
Yogi Nath ji, Yogi Adityanath ji has
Adityanath
made
ji.
uh, Ulta Pradesh to a Uttam Pradesh, even a tough
Yeah,
administrator, like you see that the foreign investment coming. So he didn't have
yes,
anyone to follow from a state perspective. He followed the previous CM, who's now the PM, I mean, of Gujarat, that model. But Modi ji was also not that tough what Yogi ji is, to be honest, because
yeah, you're right.
वो कहते हैं ना
Agreed, agreed.
डंडा पीर है बिगड़े तिगड़ों का. So that is what he has followed, and you have seen the situation now, how much in means it was crime prone UP when we talk about it. But now, so all these new CMs has lot to learn from him, and you are talking, you're sitting in Assam right now. You know that how the
Yeah,
Assam CM is
you're
also
right.
been
Yeah, he
delivering.
may be the
Yeah,
model, the UP and the governance of
yeah.
Yogi Adityanath may be the model for that, as well as the governance of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi also. But how he is a country, he is looking after the country and the states. There is a difference between the governance of the country and the states. But I wish for the best, hope for the best. They will handle the situation amicably.
Definitely.
सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास, सबका प्रयास. Thank you very
We
much.
are
Just a
very
participation.
positive. We are very
Yeah, so
positive
nice.
about it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai
Thank
Bharat.
you.